Major General Bernard Waliaula from the Republic of Kenya. I am the Director General of Defense National Security Industries in Kenya. Each of the East African states has industries that are run by their defense. Some of them industries have been identified as worth to be used as a common resource for the region. This is to avoid duplication and to enhance growth of the industries within those countries, so that we also avoid looking for some of these solutions that these industries provide outside the region. With the recent inclusion of Somalia, now we have a population of over 450 million. You can imagine what kind of market that is offering. That is a large market. But more so, what are the defense doing for its people? So apart from just having one main objective of being self-reliant as a defense, the defense forces within the region want to be important contributors towards socio-economic development of the region. So I want to take this opportunity to first and foremost thank the Republic of Uganda for hosting this conference, and UPDF for getting us to come out of Kampala and to come out and see these strategic industries and these strategic activities that UPDF is doing for Uganda. Clearly, UPDF is doing so much, and it sets a very good example for all the militaries in the region, that we as military people can be very important towards the socio-economic development of our nations. The spirit of East African community is actually encapsulated in such a meeting. And for us as military people, we can only assure the whole civilian population within the region that we are ready to work together as militaries, as military people, and make this region the best that it can be by collaboration within the militaries.
First of all, I want to thank you, the press, for being part of this journey that we have been having for a long time. Sometimes your work is not easily seen. You are guys that are always behind the curtains to make sure that the public knows what is happening. Now, this meeting that we have just had, or we are continuing to have, is a meeting of the currently seven East African countries to identify facilities that exist in the different countries, as the chairman said, from which we can all benefit. But not only that, we've been discussing a number of issues, and I think tomorrow we shall have a formal statement. But in principle, our aim, one, is to identify those facilities, to see how we can utilize them together so that we can cut on costs and also support each other economically. And also do research and development of the new products that suit our environment. There are several advantages of cooperation. One of them is market enhancement, as he said. If you're looking at a market of 150 million people, and you're looking at a resource in terms of minerals across this region are sufficient to sustain and support our defense industries. So this cooperation is extremely important, and that's why we treasure it. We have been visiting each other. So this CEO's meeting is an annual form of meeting where we meet in different East African countries. Last year we met in Kisumu, Kenya, and we identified a number of very useful facilities, and I will mention specifically the Kenya Shipyards Limited. The Kenya Shipyards Limited, which is going to support the region, especially in terms of the green economy and many other sectors. We went to Burundi and all the countries. It's rotational. Now with the joining of Somalia, the area is becoming bigger, and it gives us strategic depth. It gives us the population and the purchasing power, and it gives us a lot of minerals. For the challenges that affect the defense industries, mainly is what we are trying to solve. We are trying to solve the bottlenecks that include raw materials, production. We are trying to bridge the skills gap, and most of these other countries, including here, we have skill development centers where they can bring their people and where we can also send our people. The other, of course, is market. For instance, here we have a maintenance, repair, overhaul and upgrading facility for helicopters. So regional helicopters can be handled here. As I said, we can handle our marine-based assets in Kenya. We can handle some of the other development areas. I'm sure you know that every product has a series of steps to achieve the main end. So that chain, it's like a bead, is connected to each other bead, and therefore with unity we can be able to solve most of the problems that would otherwise be difficult to solve, or that would have to get outside to get solutions for. As the old adage says, when spider webs unite, they can tie up a lion. Thank you.